Hi, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Question for you.
What is it?
What do socks unmatched have to do with cleaning shoes?
Well, you guys stick around for a minute. I'll show you.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, everybody. How you doing today?
My name is Jeannie,
I'm Mike.
and today we're going to show you some of the tips and tricks that we do with used shoes.
Yeah, so we just recently, like yesterday, got back from the Goodwill bins. Shoes were hard pickings there. Couldn't find a lot of the matches. What we found wasn't super great, but you know what? I can fix them up and kind of make them look good, and we can make a good profit off of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I can show you. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you actually,
Mm-hmm.
but kind of tell you and explain what I do to make them old shoes worth some money.
Yeah, I usually don't mess with the shoes. He does. I used to, and then he kind of took over. Anyways, the
Number one thing, you got to find them.
Well,
They don't come walking to you.
no, you are way off course. Okay, no, you're not. I guess you're on course, but number one thing, don't pick up shoes that are going to take you more time to clean than they're worth. I don't know how many people I see load their carts up with all these shoes and they buy them, and then it takes them 4 or 5 days to clean them. To me, not worth it.
Now, I have taken almost a whole day to clean shoes, but that's like
40 pair.
40 that aren't messed up, that are very cleanable.
Yeah. So what are some of the
Well,
are some of the tricks that you do when you clean shoes? Okay.
we have a spray bottle of the power wash, and everybody knows what this is.
Yes, and that's key.
I've got a big assortment of brushes,
Okay.
toothbrush.
Always need a toothbrush, just in case you need to brush your teeth while you're doing it.
This is my shoe cleaner.
Okay. And look, he's got
Sometimes you need that.
OxyClean for those little spots that you can't get out.
Tennis shoes, mostly canvas.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here.
So what do you do first?
We also have a shoe cleaning kit with the shoe polishes and the brushes and all that stuff too.
What do you normally do when you get a pair of shoes? The first thing that you do.
I go running to you and say, "Are these worth it?"
Good idea. Good
Mhm.
idea.
Then, if it says yes, then I'll take them home and I'll look at them, say, okay, these look good on the bottom, but they got a little scuff here, so I get my little cleaning kit out, get my black shoe polish, rub it all over, put that shine to them,
And those are ready
these
to
have
go.
already been done.
Ready to go. Ready
See
to
how
go.
nice they are? These, believe it or not, these are pre-owned. They don't look like it.
But they are.
They are pre-owned.
Okay. Now, what would you do when you get them and you're ready to, say you have a pair of Skechers flip-flops.
You like these?
Yes. What would you do after you got them when you brought them home? Would you put them right in the water, or would you?
Seeing the little footprints in them and the dirt that's ground in.
Mm-hmm. Would you check them over first to make sure we didn't miss anything first?
Yeah. These have already been checked over, by the way. But yeah, what I would do with these, I look at the bottoms, I take them, and I would dunk the whole thing in the water, pull it out, and I take my little spray thing. The water, I talk water, I fill the sink up with the rinse side and the wash side. Wash side got about that much water and detergent in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll let them soak in there for a minute, and I'll spray that power wash on it, set them off to the side, work on another pair of shoes, like these Birkenstocks. Those I'll set in the water.
Those are pretty
Footprints.
easy to clean because they're white
Mm-hmm.
and they're not
And they're
leather.
plastic.
Yeah.
I'll throw them in there for a minute. Then I will wash them down with my brush, real good. Then I will take my white pad, get them real good inside there. And when that's done, you will see any toe prints in those. The bottoms, I always clean the bottom of my shoes. I know a lot of people don't. I just do.
Mm-hmm.
And I use a nice stiff brush for the bottoms. And tennis shoes, I get the size. We didn't have any. Well, I got something that looks like tennis shoes. So
Yeah.
these are done.
Those are done.
Then I will go back to these. I'll take my other brush that's not really a stiff bristle, a soft bristle. We'll just bristle these to pieces.
Don't do it to pieces.
Keep going. Get the outsides.
Mm-hmm.
That's done. I'll do the. Excuse me.
You know,
I will do
start over because I cut all your color.
Once I get that done, I'll do the outsides with my thicker brush. I got a thick one, and I'll do the sides. If I see any little scuffs and stains,
He's very thorough.
I'll take my brush.
But we do sell a lot of shoes. We sell.
That's probably our bread and butter, mostly.
Yeah, in fact, I think shoes are our number one.
So once those are done, I squeeze them out. I take a dry towel and I pat them down. And I'll set them out on the rack outside in the sun. When it gets dark, I'll bring them in, set them on the inside rack, and then let them dry. I let them dry for at least 3 days. Make sure all the moisture's out of it.
Yes, if you get tennis shoes wet, you may or may not know this, and you may or may not store them in a plastic. We store all of ours in the plastic tubs with numbers on them so we can go and find them. We have gone and found them when they're not quite dry, not realizing it, and
We've had to cancel the order.
we've had to cancel the order because they'll get musty. They'll get real musty.
Okay, these are B London or
Fly London.
Fly London, which is a pretty good shoe. It's got the cork in it. You see how it's messed up on the bottoms there. Leaves a little bit there. These I would take.
You probably wouldn't dunk those all the way in the water because of the leather.
Oh, actually, believe it or not, the leather is not that bad. People wear them outside and get them wet. You can actually get this leather wet on these.
Mm-hmm. But not
It's
so.
the suede leather you don't want to get wet.
Oh, suede leather. Okay.
This is what I found. I find out things, how to do things by a.
Trial and error.
If it works, it works. If it don't, you don't do it again. After you throw the shoes away.
That's a life lesson.
And then I would do the edges, do the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Look like brand new shoes.
Those would look.
And just like clothes, you want to make sure they have a size inside. It makes your life a lot easier.
I can make this look more like this.
Uh-huh.
You know, so which would you rather see a shoe like this or kind of like that? But it's up to the individual.
Okay, what if you get a canvas shoe and you've washed it and you let it dry and it's all smashed and all of a sudden all these brown spots come on top of it. And it's a lot of times we have it with Converse and Vans. What would you do?
The black ones you don't do anything with because it doesn't show up.
Okay.
You get a white pair. Let's say these are, what are these? These are
Has anybody done like Converse or Vans and have little brown streaks here? They are
after they dry.
After they dry, they're notorious
We
for.
put the toilet paper around them.
That
It does work.
Yeah, toilet paper on top when they're wet will pull that brown. Your toilet paper or paper towel is going to be brown when you're done.
If you can see, it's got some scuff, dark marks there. I can.
Dansko's another good brand that we like.
That's what I'll do. I'll actually put this whole thing in the water. Just clean them like I normally would. Get them nice and clean. Clean the tops. And then I would wring them out. Hit them with the towel, and they're very wet. That's when I take these mismatched pair of socks. If you can go to the bins and find old socks, wash them.
We've had.
See how they're bent down there? You can sit there.
You could use a pair of your own if you want to.
You can stuff them in there. Look at that. Stuff the whole thing up, and when they dry, whatever that brown stuff is goes into the sock. And when leave it for a day, when you pull that back out, that shoe stays perfect like it was. It doesn't sag down anymore.
It helps mold them, and it takes care of the brown color.
Works well on
we tried everything.
Sanooks, it works really good on Sanooks. Not necessarily
because
the brown, but
because they smash and they're hard to reshape. They're hard to reshape. But I wish we knew that when we first started, because I don't know how many pairs we put through the wash machine. They come out with those brown marks on them. We put them through again. You wash them. Blah, blah, blah. and all you have to do is put something in them or on them that's going to absorb.
That's another.
Show them how many socks we have.
That's another trial and error that I had to go through to find out.
But
and I thought, I wonder if this will work, and it works fine. And you don't have a mess on the outside and wet toilet paper. There's some of the socks we use.
We have a bag of socks,
and we do have more just for that, and it works really well. Makes the shoes look nice and forms them just like you want them.
Just make sure you wash them every once in a while and get stinky.
That's true.
You don't.
And by the way, these are clean socks. Don't let's look at the thumbnail.
Those are kind of, you're kind of making a lot of noise there. Well, so
that's that ASMR thing, whatever,
Oh yeah. Watch our other channel, Cool Beeanz. I mean, calm, relax, and unwind.
This calming?
No, it's actually getting on my nerves. So there's some of the tricks that we do that we wish we knew. That especially that last one when we first started cleaning shoes. And thanks for watching. I'm glad you made it this far. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment.
And comment.
I know sometimes it's hard for you to say all that stuff.
Subscribe, and comment.
Hit the notification bell.
Watch a joke of the day with Cool Beeanz, which is cool and Beeanz.
I'll put it right. Always put it right here.
Yeah, I don't want to tell them that I'm getting this whole ponytail cut off after 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, if we get 1,000 subscribers, then he gets ponytail.
Because I only need not quite 300 more to get there.
Well, us too.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to this channel too. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell them to subscribe to both of them. Outlaws, in-laws. Right, Leslie?
Okay, go ahead and say your thing.
What thing?
Don't forget.
Don't forget to tell your friends too, please. We appreciate all of you. Thank you much. And you know what? I'm gone. Bye-bye.
Bye. But the number one thing that, should we go to 5?
Let me show you what I got here.
Say it when you're standing up there.
And I'm not going to go through all this, but
you need to be talking to them.
I got.
It don't matter.
Yeah, you have to look and see.
Yeah, you can't really say because this might not be on until
You might not see this until months from now.
Yeah.